So in this video, we are going to talk about and discuss why not caring makes you far more attractive and happier in life. Far more. If you overly care why you can't get this guy, why I'm not good enough, why you can't get this girl, why this, why that, oh, nobody likes me. If you care, that is your own problem. I even used to be a person that cared. I actually went from a person who used to not care to then a person who cared. And any time I've ever overly cared in my life, it's all a catastrophe. The second you stop caring, it instantly makes you more attractive as a man or a woman. Instantly. When you overly care, people know that. People can see that. When you overly want a relationship partner, when you overly want something, like when you want anything, like that bad, people can see that. You cannot be this person. You have to go with the flow of life. You have to continue to work on yourself. Everything is the way it is for a reason. It don't mean you'll never have that. It don't mean nothing great is ever going to happen. Something great will happen if you just learn how to start moving in life. Desperation is a killer. Is a killer. Thirst is a killer. A killer. You have to do things in life flawlessly and also effortlessly. It might not make that much sense. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, but this is how it has to be. You have to move through life like water, like very calm. There's nothing forward. There's nothing. No. We're gonna move through life like water. We don't know. We don't care if this person don't like us. We don't care if that person don't like us. We're just, we're on. Oh, they don't like me. Oh, no. We're just. This is how you have to be. I don't know if this makes sense to all of you. It's gonna make sense to some. Those of you that have a brain, it's gonna make sense to you. I'm telling you guys right now, there's no better way to be. If there was, I would tell you that. This is the best way to be. And every chosen person should move this way. Clinginess is not attractive. Trying so hard to get something is not attractive. It is a turnoff. It is desperation. It is neediness. It is clinginess. There's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. Something ain't right. Something clearly ain't right. Everything you actually want is going to come to you when you don't care. And you can't just tell yourself, oh, I don't care, but you actually care. No, you cannot care. This makes you so much more attractive, guys. You have no idea. Some of you have an idea, but some of you don't. Like caring for that girl and trying to get her and everything. No. That ain't gonna do it. But the second you stop, and you're actually gonna want these people less, and that makes these people want you more. And by the time they actually come, you're not even gonna be all up in a frenzy like you were about it before. That's just the way it is. It's not like they're gonna come and, oh, you start to care again. No, you're changed. You have changed. You have grown exponentially. The way you had burning desire towards that person is honestly no longer there. They have it more than you now because you reverse the roles. That's a real thing. You can reverse roles in this life. That girl you would have died for, that girl that's like, damn man, like, I just want her. Oh my God, like nobody else but her. I just want her. The second that stops, and you just don't care. Like, yeah, she's still attractive, but I just don't really care. Now she wants you like that. It's like this energetic thing, bro. It makes you far more attractive and far happier and at peace, and your days are better. Everything is better. But when you're living your life, when you care so much, when you just want someone so much and they don't want you, it's like it creates misery in your life. No one do this to yourself. Stop doing this to yourself. It is stupid. It is silly. It is dumb. You're making a bad move. You have to get focused in life like you've never been focused in your entire life. And that don't mean you're going to get that thing you want so bad either. Other things are going to come. Other things are going to present itself, and most likely something else is going to happen. Usually that thing you want so damn bad, you're not even going to get that. Like, attracting human beings, attracting people, especially in the opposite gender or even friends or anybody, it's a much different process than working on a business. Because the more time and the more time and pressure you put on business, the more it's going to grow, the more you're going to get out of it. When it comes to those relationship partners, when it comes to your friends and all this, you can't care. All of a sudden, you're rich, you're living in mansions, high-flying, jet wheeling, stealing, Ric Flair dealing, you're going crazy, hot tubs and everything else. You don't really care what's going on because you're enjoying yourself so damn much. Every female wants to come over and sip wine in your hot tub. That's what they want to do. And you don't really care. But when you had nothing, you just would have loved those things, the desperation for it and all this stuff. But now it's just, you're enjoying your damn life so much. It don't really matter what, ain't, who, where, why, when. Nothing matters because you like your life that much. That makes you far more attractive, guys. Does this make sense? It makes you far more attractive. And you're not even going to want, like, you're not going to have a want like you had before towards these people. It's not that you wouldn't mess with them. It's not that none of that. It's just, oh, you're good looking? Cool. Mess around with them? Cool. But you don't really care. You get what I'm saying? They care more about you. They're more invested in you. They're more trying to come at you. And that is what you want, especially as a man. You want women to be head over heels after you. That is what you want. You want selection, you want variety, you want different tastes and colors and everything else you could possibly think of coming after your ass. Why? Because you're a man and you're focused in life. You're not focused on trying to get the girls. When you put so much energy in trying to get the girls, you can lose in life. That is what you do. And to be quite honest, I was never once in my life at that point where I'm putting all this energy in trying to get these girls. Like, bro, girls just came to me in life. And some shit went terribly bad. I got manipulated by a smoking hot Jezebel. And when I say smoking hot, I'm telling you full well. Yeah. Manipulated so bad to the point where I started catching feelings for this person, and that is when nothing goes good. Because now they have you under a spell that's not even real. That's why when you care, you lose. When you chase, you lose. When you want somebody. I got manipulated so bad to the point where they made me want them. And that's when you lose. Like, you can't. You have to keep living your life. You cannot fall for the traps and the games of these modern women, bro. You can't. You have to keep being you. You have to live your life. Let them, like, love you. Let them come to you. Let them be attached to you. And no, you don't have to take on every female that comes your way. That is hectic. That is crazy. You can do whatever you want. whatever you want, that's what you can do. Why? Because you earned this right. Is everybody going to like you because of it? No. But does every single person on planet Earth matter in that kind of a way? No. Does everybody like some of these extremely hot females that wait it out? A bunch of guys want them, but they're kind of waiting it out? No, not everybody likes them. And not everybody's going to like you in the reverse ways as a man. Because your value is high and you're waiting it out and you're doing what you do. Not everybody's going to like you. That's just the way it goes. I think everybody in life should work very hard on themselves in a lot of ways and get their worth. But you can't just get the thing of your life and the dream person of your life so easy. It's not going to happen. There's all kinds of people in relationships where don't even really like each other. They're not even attracted to each other. Hell, most of these females, they're with beta male provider boy, and guess what? They're coming to me. They're messaging me. Why? Because they don't like that guy. They don't like that guy. They like somebody else. Way more that they're not even with. Because if they liked the guy and was with the dream of their life type of guy, they wouldn't message another guy ever. It wouldn't exist. These women that date professional athletes, that shit don't even exist. Sometimes they can get divorced from them, sure. But when they're with them, that don't exist. They're focused on their lives. But when you get these women, bro, and they're not really that attracted to the guy they're with. They might like them a little bit, but there's no burning desire there. It's very much so just a very average relationship that most of the time those don't end too good. That is why I stay so patient, bro. I'm not just going to pick just anybody. That would be the easiest thing on earth. There's all kinds of apples out there I could pick on any given day. But just any apple is not what I want. And that's not what's gonna work out for me anyways. Someone's gonna end up getting hurt and it ain't gonna be me. That's what I'm saying. Wait it out. Be patient. Because the ideal thing is out there for you. The ideal thing is out there for me. You just gotta be patient because it's not gonna happen overnight. Patience wins. Neediness and urgency towards other people and trying to get what you want out of other people so quick and so fast and so easy, it don't work. It doesn't exist. It simply does not exist. And being that way makes you ugly as hell. Even if you're a very pretty woman naturally, it makes you ugly. It makes you fugly. It does. But not caring, you're living your life, that makes you far more attractive. But having that sense of urgency towards a person, something's just off with it. Something's just off. Sometimes you just gotta say no and shut the damn door and not go back like on what you said. No. No. And this is life, brothers and sisters. People's feelings are going to get hurt. Things are going to happen. And there's not much else you can do. There's not much else you can do. People's going to hurt your feelings. You're going to hurt people's feelings. And at the end of the day, I don't see a problem unless you actually manipulate somebody, because that is a whole different level of hurting somebody's feelings. That is borderline ruining somebody's life. I don't F with anything to do with that. I don't like people like that. It's a dirty move. It's very dirty. It's what cowards do. It's what liars do. And it's happened to me before. Like on a very severe level. But when you reject people, when you reject friends because you just don't really click, it's just... whatever, like, that's normal. You can reject people and don't feel one bit bad about it, because that is what is right for yourself. You know this. They might not know it. They might think they're so good for you and all this, but you know otherwise. You clearly know things they don't. It's like we all think we're good for somebody, oh my God, and you just go after these people, but it's like, if someone don't want you, just let it go. What are you doing? Let it go. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand people, like, bro, the sudden little thing. If someone shows you the sudden little bit of disinterest, kick rocks. That's the best thing you can do. The best thing you can do. That raises your value. The opposite lowers your value. You trying so hard to get somebody, you trying so hard, lowers your value, whether you think so or not. Not caring and moving on with your life and getting better and living your life, that keeps you attractive. It shows you how smart you are. You're intelligent. You know your worth. When you're in a frenzy and you're trying to force things with people, it shows you don't know your worth. You don't. There's a lot you don't know. You don't know your worth. You don't know where you stand. We can call it delusion. We can call it whatever we want to call it. Some people really don't know. And you have to know your worth. Like I know my worth. Like you have to know your worth. Everybody has to know their worth. And like I said, the best thing you can do in this life is focus on being the best version of yourself. When you do that, you can be a very right person for somebody else that you low-key want. That is how this goes. And if you think otherwise, you, my friend, are going to be sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Putting force towards others don't do shit. It don't do shit. Living your life does something though. You're going to attract. You're not going to chase. You're not going to want. You're not going to really, it is what it is. All these hot girls are at my house. It is what it is. I don't really care. I'm not like, oh my God, look at them, they're here. No. Cool. Got them here. Very best. It's not nothing new. Because your value's high. It's just another day. Ain't nothing new. This makes you far more attractive and happy when you live your life, bro. Instead of trying to get others, instead of trying to get a wife, instead of trying to get a husband, instead of trying to do this and that, stop. Focus on yourself. Let go of everything. Let go of everything. And like, the better you get as a human being, the better you get as a human being, the more you can see through others who's not really at that level. You can see through it. You can see how desperate and needy they are for somebody else, and they need that, they need it. You can see it. And it's not attractive. Your value has to be higher than that, and it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of consistency. We are living in a time where people don't even want to develop as a human being, as a man or a woman. We got these Snapchats and all this bullshit. They spend their lives and their days on Snapchat. Imagine if they spent all that time working on a business. For one, Snapchat is just roasting their brain cells. It's doing nothing. It's a bunch of fake conversations and lustful type shit on that app. And guess what? If they spent their time, invested into a business, and they worked so hard on it, they'd be more successful because of it. They would learn from it. They would grow from it. And they'd be a way better human being, far more attractive. They wouldn't care so much about anything because they're so focused on their lives. This is how it goes, folks. I couldn't possibly make this make any more sense than I already have. So we're not going to waste another second. We're going to cut this one off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, subscribe. Check out the merch as well. See if it works. Please. Because I'm not so sure if it is. And it's kind of tripped me out because I haven't done it before. I have not done it before. And I see analytics on it, but something's off, bro. And this is something I have to figure out. And once again, guys, I'm going to say it one last time. Shoot me a text about it if anything's wrong, because you guys are the ones that's going to know if something's wrong, because I can't see that part. Like, I ain't going through the site, I ain't going through the things or any of that. I can't do that part. I might have to get a friend where I come from to do it, which I've already had help from a friend that has come over here that works on computers and stuff like that, but it's pissing me off so much. Words cannot describe it. I haven't done this before. You guys want to merge for years. I finally have it, and it's a little bit shaky still, and it's literally, anytime I even talk about it right now, it's still pissing me off, because it's like, I spent so much time doing it, and still, it's just like, it's still, something's still off, it seems. So let me know, and I'll be back.